Lan Jam, where gaming is just a way of life. We've got multiplayer mayhem coming at you as we continue our quest to find the UK's best gamers. Wherever you are, and if you think you're good enough, then get in touch. 4 of you will be going head-to-head today in the hub, but only one can be crowned the Lan Jam Grandmaster. We check out the brand new Zelda game in Thrash. Lan Jammer Ben goes a round of golf with Dane Bowers in Slevstick. In Expose, we check out the soon-to-be-released PS2 camera that actually puts you inside the game. And Kylo and Sim will be here corrupting your sweet little minds.
Oh, I think I've just corrupted my pants.
Man, that is toxic.
Lan Jam.
Oh, put a cork in it, Kylo. Now they're mean, they're tough, and they're out there. Let's meet today's gamers. Gamer 1 is Matthew. Matthew is 13, he just loves football games and would like to play FIFA 2003 with Robbie Keane. Gamer 2 is Thomas. Thomas is also 13, he can play guitar and piano and is actually making his very own computer game. Gamer 3 is Lisa. Lisa is 14, her fave game is The Sims and she would love to play with Tommy B from Blazing Squad. Gamer 4 is Kurt. Kurt is 14, his favourite game is 007 Agent Under Fire and his fantasy celeb stick is Sarah Cox. Kurt looks the part, but whoever wins, they're going to find it tough. One of them has got to go at the end of this round, so let's cross over to the hub, because here comes round 1.
Here they come, the 4 musketeers.
That Lisa's the fittest musketeer I've ever seen.
She's buff, Sim. But what's her first challenge, apart from checking out the boys?
Ciao bello, we're off to the hills of Italy for Colin McRae 2. This PC multiplayer is 2 laps of grippy tarmac that twists through the mountains like spaghetti. Drivers, keep away from the ancient Roman walls.
So it's Lisa in the Ford, Kurt has the Peugeot, Matthew has the Mitsubishi, and Thomas in the Subaru. 3, 2, 1, go!
Lisa burns rubber off the line and makes a great start, but it's Thomas who leads the pack into the first corner. Matthew and Thomas come together as Kurt looks for a way through. He takes Thomas and second place.
Lisa's in 4. She's playing it safe, Sim. The boys are all over the place.
Lisa nudges Matthew to take the lead.
Easy, Lisa, you can win this.
But she clips the wall.
Bolognese.
The boys catch and pass her. It's chaos as Thomas runs wide and Lisa gets it sideways. Thomas recovers and goes for Lisa and 3rd place. But she's playing hard to get.
Ha, typical.
Thomas flips it too.
This is more like banger racing than a rally.
Lisa's really going for it. Now she's chasing Matthew for 2nd place.
She's driving like a champion, Sim.
Oh no! She hits the wall again and rolls it completely.
I meant to say driving like a chump.
Matthew gets it all wrong and has to reverse out of trouble. Can Lisa recover and take 2nd?
She's caught him, Sim.
But now she has to get past. And Matthew is making it difficult, but she passes him. Matthew bites back. What a battle. Lisa hits the wall again. Thomas runs into Lisa and flips the Subaru end over end.
Heavy. Thomas can't believe it.
Up front, Curtis is as cool as a cucumber. Matthew has kept 2nd place, Thomas rejoins in 3rd, and Lisa takes to the grass in 4th.
She needs to keep it on the black stuff to catch that Subaru.
Thomas is taking it easy round the corners as Kurt crossed the finish line for an easy win.
Nice driving, Buster.
Thomas hasn't given up yet. He's catching Matthew.
This is going to be a close one, Sim.
They touch, and Thomas goes off. Can Lisa pass him to stay in the game? Matthew crossed the line for 2nd.
Here comes Lisa.
Thomas scrapes in for 3rd, and lovely Lisa in 4th for now.
She's still fit though, Sim.
My worst moment was when I crashed into the wall because I was coming first, but then it just sort of all went wrong from there. I think Matt will win because I've been watching him and he's really good.
Thomas was just so lucky there. Rosie, who do you think was the best out of the bunch?
Well, I was hoping Lisa was going to win, but in the end it just went all wrong.
It certainly did. Well, you know what? The remaining 3 have it all to play for later on in Gran Turismo Concept. Imagine if you can actually climb inside a game. Perhaps you'd be David Beckham and score that free kick, or Matt Hoffman doing some insane tricks. Well, it could all become reality, and Foggy is here to tell us all about it. Hiya, Foggy.
Hello, mate.
Now, what is it?
It's a new gadget. It's called the Sony iToy. You plug it into your PS2 and it literally puts it inside the game.
Wow, it looks amazing. So how does it work?
Well, basically, it's a webcam. It takes your image, like a video image of you, puts it on the screen, and it tracks your movement, so it knows where you are, and you can interact with and touch all of the characters and objects on screen. You're literally inside the game.
I don't believe it. It looks so amazing. So which games will I be able to play with?
Okay, well, it comes with a disc, basically just full of mini games. So you've got Wishy Washy, where you're just cleaning the inside of a TV screen. It doesn't sound much, but I swear it's a wicked game.
Do you know what? I know it sounds really weird, but I'm loving the idea of washing windows right now. And Peter's loving it too. In fact, it's your fault. We haven't been able to.
I've not even had a go myself.
Peter, are you enjoying the iToy?
Yeah, I really love it.
You look like it. So do you think it's going to be the next big thing, or maybe just a novelty?
The next big thing.
Maybe every household can have one, Foggy.
Okay, if you like that, check this one out. This is Kung Fu. This is a beat 'em up where you actually have to throw the punches yourself.
So you can beat up the enemy.
Totally, there's little ninja dudes flying through the air. You have to knock them out. You'd be a Bruce Lee in your front room.
That's amazing. So what else is this going to be used for then?
Well, there's quite a few applications if you think about it. There's an arcade machine called Police 24/7.
They can use it for that.
You have to duck and dive around the machine. You could do that in your front room with the aid of this. You could take a picture of your face, scan it onto one of the players in the game, yeah? You could be stood next to David Beckham walking out with England.
Hey, that would be glorious. So how much is this going to set us back then?
It's going to be about £45 for the camera and the game, so it's roughly the price of a normal game.
I thought it would be more expensive.
No,
that is very, very good. Foggy, thank you, as always.
Problem.
You've been a nugget of knowledge. Now, guys, don't fret, because if you want more details on that, I will be giving you all the information at the end of the show. But now, rumour has it that Kylo and Sim have been kept up all night by a princess. And no, it wasn't me.
Now this is what your GameCube was made for.
Yeah, man, this is a new Zelda game. Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker.
Wind Maker? What have you got to do? Go around eating baked beans or something?
Waker, you wazzook. It's a magical instrument that lets you control the wind.
Like the ocarina in the N64 Zelda?
Exactly.
All right. The gameplay looks heavy, like the traditional kind of RPG adventure style. But what's with the graphics? It looks well different to the old ones.
Yeah, they've gone for the cel-shaded look. A lot of people didn't like it at first, but take a look, man. The game is jaw-dropping.
Looks sweet, man, sweet. I heard the Japanese version came with a bonus disc. On it was GameCube ports of the classic Ocarina of Time and Euro Zelda.
Yeah, it did, and I reckon we'll get it in the UK too.
Wicked, 3 games for the price of 1? Cracky, I better not waste any time.
What are you on about?
Well, with 3 Zelda games on the way, I need to stock up on the sleep I'm gonna miss. Wake me up when the discs arrive.
What a digit.
Lan Jam.
Well, we don't have to wait, because we've got it right here. And Carl and David are jamming away. You're right, David. Now, have you tried out any of the original Zelda games?
Yeah, they're nice, but they're not good as this one.
They're not, are they? Do you know what? I remember playing the old Zelda on my Nintendo back in the day, but the graphics have come a long way since then. What do you think of the new cartoon style?
They're quite colourful, but they're not, this one is quite hard.
It's quite hard to play, isn't it? Well, you just keep practicing, all right? Now, Lisa's gone, but Matt, Thomas and Kurt remain. Let's go back to the hub, because it's round 2, so game on.
It's the streets of Tokyo for Gran Turismo concept. The R246 circuit looks easy, but it isn't. This PS2 multiplayer race is fast and furious.
Just the boys now, Sim.
Yeah, but you need to drive like a man to win this race.
Kurt has the all-wheel drive Nissan Skyline. Thomas draws the hairy Dodge Viper. And Matthew the dead sexy Pagani Zonda.
3, 2, 1, go! It's a great start by Matthew, he takes the lead. Thomas is second and gaining. Kurt hasn't got the speed, but can he get round the corners?
I don't know, can he?
No! He's hit the barrier at the end of the straight.
Fancy some crisps, Sim?
No thanks. Thomas and Matthew are battling out in front. Matthew loses it and Thomas steals first place. Kurt passes to take second.
Get smoky bacon flavour, your favourite.
No! Thomas leads, Kurt second, Matthew trails in third. Kylo! Put those crisps away and pay attention, you wazzook. Kurt loses it again and Matthew steals back third. Matthew is on a charge. Watch out, Thomas.
Wicked, I just won 20 quid.
Matthew barges past Thomas, but Thomas is playing hardball. Kurt takes back second. Can he go on and take first place?
No way, Sim. He hasn't got the grunt.
Matthew is prepared to wait for the leaders to lose it. He sees a chance and passes Kurt.
That Zonda has bare speed, Sim.
And Kurt barges past the both of them.
Oi, this isn't bumper cars, Kurt, you wattock.
It's chaos, Kylo. Thomas takes back first and Kurt becomes a skyline sandwich.
Man, I can't watch. This race is hectic.
Kurt loses it on the last corner as Matthew passes. This is just the first lap. The leaders changed 6 times already.
This could be anyone's race, Sim.
They cross the line for the first time. It's Thomas first, Matthew second, and Kurt third.
Woohoo! It's a close run thing, and Kurt's going to have to take a few chances if he wants to get back in the race. We'll be back in just a moment with the climax of round 2. Plus, can Lan Jammer Ben beat Dane Bowers in slapstick? Going pro meets a pro gamer. That's someone who gets paid for playing games. And Jam Busters will be on hand to crack Star Fox Adventures. Keep it Lan Jam. It beats playing by yourself.
Billy! Don't worry, it's all right. Billy!
Fruit shoot from Robinson's. New thinking.
The Chicken Dipper Relay. Ready, gang? Action food packed with tender chicken breast for a cracking prize.
Start the timer!
Go-karts, go! Jumpers, go! Sliders, ready! Trapdoor opens any second, gang. Chicken dippers for nippy nippers. Who wants to go again?
Look, what's our look? With fashions you design. Look, what's our look? Style so divine. Cut and clip a fabric strip to create it. Look, what's our look? It's up to you. Meet Kissy Face and Pixie Doo. What's her baby from What's Her Face?
In Disney's latest adventure, Jim Hawkins is searching for Treasure Planet with the help of his robot friend Ben. But Ben keeps going to pieces. You'll find one part of Ben in every McDonald's Happy Meal. So you could put Ben back together again.
Oh boy. Huh? No.
The great taste of Kellogg's Frosties brings out the tiger in you.
Come on through.
They're great.
I'm alive! I'm alive! It's a miracle! Oh no! Oh no! Help!
New Kellogg's Frosties